today. Let me live my life today. All right. Hello, trends with Octavia lovers. Welcome back. This live stream was supposed to be lifelong before now, but sorry, I wasn't able to hop in, so let's do it now. Better late than never. So pardon me, those of you that must have turned on notification and you were just looking at your screen and waiting for when we will come live. Those are Nero, Barakalo. Edo. Edo. Okay. So sorry, I'm trying to tell my little one get me water. Those are Bukali. Baristo Yasu. Okay, so back to the gist. Let's get right into this conversation and give me a second. I have to go and find this stream to make sure that our sound is good. And let's talk. I feel like at this point, Mr. J, not like he had content to create before, but he's actually run out of ideas. I think right now he's at zero when it comes to content ideas and things like that. So the rant is working. So that's what he's doing. So before we're gonna get into that, I'm going to things like that. So the rant is working. So that's what he's doing. So before we're gonna get into that. Okay, so the sound is good. Sound is good. And give me a second. I have to. I have to make sure. Welcome. If you are just coming in. So, first, I want to start with Nancy. We want. Pardon me. The cold. The cold is still dealing with me. But anyways, okay. I just saw some new comments on a this thing I made. So yeah. Okay. Please, if you're coming in, give the live stream a thumbs up. Give the live stream a thumbs up. And I've been able to show my face today, but sorry, just took down my hair, trying to color my hair, style it, and all of that. So y'all will see me soon. You see me soon. See me soon. Okay, because I promise that I'll be doing more live streams where I'll show myself. So yes. That being said, let's get right into the conversation. So Nancy is winning, just as the sister Cora is winning. For anybody that cares to listen, mostly the headless chickens, JD's followers. You see one thing, don't go and be fighting somebody that is not fighting you. Do you understand? Don't jump into a conversation or a situation or a case, whatever you want to call it. Please like the live stream. Give us a thumbs up as you're coming in. Thank you so very much. God bless you as you do so. Don't go and fight somebody that is not fighting you. That is one thing I want to say first of all. And be careful the kind of fight you are borrowing or inserting yourself in. Okay, because you will sure pay for it. And that's what we see happening with Mr. JD. He's done so much that right now stagnation is what he's suffering from. And not only that, content ideas he has run out of, because for a very long time, or should I say for the longest time, JD made KO his content, bashing off KO, lying on her, just saying things that are not true with his full chest to kind of accumulate fans, followers, fans, and the rest, donators, rumor mongers, everything. Everything negative he gathered. And I feel like JD really thought that these people were going to stick with him for the longest, but that's not what we saw happening. So please be careful. But before we get deep into that, let's go over to Nancy and let us talk about Nancy Ume, Koro Obidi's sister. Nancy is really winning. Okay, Nancy just hit 1 million. Let me go over to Facebook. Type. There's no need just telling you anything without even, let's type in Nancy Ume on Facebook. Nancy Ume, open. So Nancy Ume just hit 1 million followers on her Facebook. Do you know what it means for 1 million? Like for you to hit 1 million following? That is a huge one. That is not even a joke. So, first of all, we want to start on a positive note by saying, congratulations to you, Nancy Ume. You truly, truly, truly deserve this. There is no name in the books they didn't call you a fake nurse, even though they know. Even though they know that those degrees, everything you got, you are a good nurse and you are a good medical personnel. They just chose to tarnish your image, tarnish your brand, did everything not only to your brand, your image, your family. There's that no nothing was spared when it comes to you. Nothing was spared. Even your little innocent baby, even that little child that is still what, how many months old now? That baby too received stray bullet from haters. But one thing is, when somebody is good, somebody is straight, somebody is doing their thing and being in their lane, these people, the Obiris, did not look for anybody's trouble. To the best of our knowledge, when it comes to, okay, I don't know about other things. We're not talking about generally, okay? We're talking about when it comes to JD's situation and the Obiris, JD's versus the Obiris, if we call it that way. They did not look for trouble. They meant well for JD. Okay, they meant well for JD. That's why they did not take up, they did not drag him. They all the while he was bashing them and doing all of that, they did not retaliate. And that, you see, when you do evil and somebody just looks at you and say, I leave it to God, get it. You are done, because you will reap the fruit of your labor, and that which you have labored for, which is evil, you will reap it. You will not escape it. Look at Nancy growing. Nancy had hit 1 million on Facebook. Between Nancy and JD, frankly speaking, who was supposed to hit 1 million first? JD had the numbers there, 900 and something already. If you're already at 900 and how 900, I don't remember exactly, but some people will remember exactly what the number was, okay, before people started unfollowing him, right? JD was so close. And if JD was still with Kale, he would have hit that 1 million. Okay, long time ago. Long time ago, JD would have hit that 1 million. But no. And even after their divorce, if he had just come out and announced to his followers and say, okay, look, I know that most of you came here because my now ex-wife told you people that I'm a chiropractor, I'm good at what I do, and yada yada yada. But we're no longer together, and this, we're divorced, we're co-parenting, and just the simple way that people announce to their followers when they are divorced or things like that, or they're having issues in their relationship, that it's now kind of coming out to the public. But this case, they didn't even need to. Okay, they didn't even need to. He brought it to social media. If Jerry had done just that, he would have hit 1 million. But he's still where he is. JD is still where he is. But instead, look, Nancy is growing. But these are the people that you called names. These are the people that you recruited people to insult and paint to be the bad people. Cora hit what? 9.9 million. She hit 9 million. And now as we speak, I think Cora is at 9.4 million. And Nancy, on the other hand, just hit 1 million. And 2 hours ago, she posted this. So she posted this on her Facebook 2 hours ago. She said, my people, wait, oh, help me check. Is it 1 million followers I'm seeing on my profile? My goodness. Thank you all so, so much. I just got back from my hiatus slash training, and something big is coming to Radiance Cookware. And then she's at Oriflame Nigeria X Radiance Cookware. Right? So now, Nancy didn't even see it. So I guess other people even saw it, because if you notice, blogs and things like that have already been posting about this. So she said she's been on hiatus and she's just coming back. And you can imagine. And she already talking about something is cooking. I believe a lot of you know about Oriflame and that brand and what they do and things like that. So she and Oriflame, I guess they're cooking up something, and she's booked and busy. Do you understand? Booked and well busy. Busy, 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 where she is doing her thing. Meanwhile, with her busyness and everything, her Facebook is still growing in her absence, and she hits 1 million. Okay, it is not even a joke. Okay, she has 1.6k comments here. A lot of people are just happy for her. This one say, wow, 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 you know, congratulations, congratulations. So Resident people should come to America. I'm not happy. You know, after they've called her pot seller, some people refer to her pots as fake, even though they didn't present any evidence to prove that and everything. But see here, somebody is telling her that person is not excited, person is not happy that the cookware is not in the US, because I guess this person wants to patronize her. This other one here said, congratulations to you, my love. You deserve it. Very corporate Nancy Ume. This one says, congratulations are in order. You deserve it. You deserve it because you bring so much knowledge to this generation parents. I have learned a lot from you. Another person came here and said, you deserve it, Nancy Ume. You are such a delight to watch. I have learned a lot. Uh, I have learned a lot from watching you. You are an excellent businesswoman, a good sister, a fantastic mom. Congratulations. This other comment says, congratulations, Ma. You deserve it. I love everything about you, your family, your recipe, your lifestyle. In fact, you inspire me. When you go to good people's comment section, people that mind their business, people that are online to do what they want to do. Okay, you come online to say, okay, I want to be a content creator. This is what I'll be creating. Instead of you to focus on that thing that you want to create, you now turn yourself into a nuisance, and then you turn around and claim that social media is now toxic. Oh, Facebook is toxic. Oh, look, anywhere you go, your toxicity follows you. That's what it is. When you go to comment section of people that are not toxic, these are the kind of comments you see. But when you go to the comment section of people that are toxic, reverse is the case. Okay? And that's fact. And I'm going to prove that to you on this live stream. So sit put, relax, join me. If you're just coming in, you are most definitely welcome. Okay? Okay, please, please, please join. Let me keep this other device so I can use it to monitor the stream. Please say what? We're 17. We have 5 thumbs up. Please thumbs up the live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Okay, so I'm going to prove that to you on this live stream because you see, we have JD, we have Nancy on the thumbnail. So, of course, you know that we're discussing both. But I want us to first of all congratulate Nancy because if we get into JD's gist, you know, JD's gist is always long because he's always doing a lot. He's always doing the most and people are ready for him. So they're always ready to tackle him. So before we go through all of that, it's going to take a while. So that's why we're going through Nancy and congratulate. So if you're just coming in, those that will also watch the replay, please congratulate Nancy Ume, okay, for hitting 1 million following on Facebook. It's not a joke. It is not easy. It's not easy to grow on Facebook, okay? I'm telling you, it's not easy. Okay, so this other comment says, we were the first people who made money from Oriflame. Now it too cost. Okay, this person is talking about the Oriflame, that the business that Nancy is cooking up, which when that one drops also, we would talk about it. Like I said, you people enjoy hearing gist about Cora, her sisters. I think even I've seen her other sister started creating content also. I think she's doing health related kind of like fitness and things like that. Their elder sister Adobe. Maybe I'll bring that because I see people love hearing about the coral, the biddies, JD and his wahala and things like that. You know, JD and his troubles and things like that. So those gists, you most definitely be seeing them here. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, okay, I have to pause, and when I want to cough, I have to mute, not pause, mute. Because the cold is really mamaring me, but I don't want to leave y'all like, okay, let me leave y'all until I'm much better. No, I'm gonna be bringing y'all the gist. All right, the next comment here said, congratulations, you worked for it. You worked for it, so you deserve it. My greetings to Tam Tam and the rest of the family. This other commenter said, a huge success, big congratulations there, much love. Another person says, you have much to lose without God, but you have much to gain with God. So stay with God Almighty and be blessed in all. Okay, I'm not sure where this person is going with this comment though. Okay. This other one says congratulations. The next comment says congratulations, Ma. This one says to anyone desiring for the fruit of the womb, may God bless you with one this month in Jesus' mighty name. And this other one says restaurant work where I start today. Them don't give me last warning. Talk it they miss. This one is joking. This other one said, if you know this family, they always give you joy. Let me see your likes and love. Okay, so I'll take two more comments and we go to JD and his Wahala. This one said, beautiful, much love from Uganda. Today I managed to comment. Okay, this one said, congratulations there, you deserve it and more. The next one says, congratulations, ma'am. This one say, yes, so 1 million, congratulations. I tap into this too. This one said, I love your family, a very happy one. May God bless and keep you. This other one says, congratulations, ma'am. This one said, now 1 million, no, congratulations to you. This one said, congratulations, ma, more wins. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations, more congratulations. I say, well deserved. Congratulations, Nancy. You deserve it, darling. Congratulations, Nancy. Like it is just pouring. Congratulations, congratulations. So let me leave it there. Let me just pause and leave it there. Now let's go over to the other G. 16 minutes. Okay, we're using to congratulate Nancy. So when you come into this, please, if you're watching the replay, also please drop your congratulations in the comment section for Nancy, maybe because she just hit 1 million. Now let's go over to JD. JD had posted something. What's his name again? Okay. uh, JD had posted something a few days ago that we spoke about. I was thinking because he said, remember, we also talked about his new channel on YouTube that he created, okay, where what was that channel's name again? Healing Hate or something like that is the name of his channel on YouTube. Healing Hate, not or be Heal Hate. Put it on the table. A healing hate or heal hate, something like that is JD's this is. I was expecting by now, how many days ago that he came out actually to tell us that he has a new channel, he's going to be doing so much, the negativity on Facebook is just too much. Let me even find that video where he was talking about that, where he said finally, so 2 days ago, up until now, JD has not dropped any content. And remember, I was telling you people that YouTube and Facebook, I don't know how Facebook do their own, but YouTube, from the moment you create that channel, it has started counting. From that day, it is counting. So it is better immediately you create your channel, you start putting out content. I don't know how you came out, you did the big announcement and everything. And I checked it today again. He's yet to drop any video. I feel like the confusion is still there. He still doesn't know, even though he's picked a name for the channel, he still doesn't know what he's going to be discussing. He still doesn't know what he's going to be doing there. Okay, because according to another blogger, the person had said, Jade, okay, had mentioned that he had another channel. Okay, so this is not as if this is his first channel. So I'm just thinking, what happened with that other channel? Okay, did you build it? Did you do something with it? But you made it look like this was your main thing that you were coming out with and everything. But up until now, I feel like if he had abandoned that other channel, then it does make sense why up until now, tell it, it popped. Sorry, my little one is here distracting me. Please like the live stream. Give the live stream a thumbs up if you are just coming in. Thank you so very much as you do so. Like. Let me see. We're 21 persons. I'm seeing 7 thumbs up. Please like the live stream, share, subscribe also. If you've not done so, subscription is free on YouTube. So 2 days ago, by now, I would have expected when he came out on Facebook to announce and tell people that, oh, my link is in the comment section and things like that. I want to think as a content creator also that I would have prepared at least one video, I'll do my introduction video and then I'll prepare one particular video that I would drop, okay, when I try to, make if I'm trying to make a new channel. I'm not just going to create the channel and not drop anything, because when you drop videos, people might find those videos and they will be watching them. It keeps your channel busy. People will be subscribing, even if you're not consistent with creating content. But just creating a YouTube channel and not dropping anything is weird. But anyways, it's been 2 days plus. Instead, he's on Facebook causing more issues. Okay, moving on. One day ago, Justin took to his Facebook again in his normal rant, and he said, sometimes I just laugh and think about how proud of myself I am. Hashtag positive self-talk. And and the comment section is actually going wild. Okay, you know, the first set of people that always runs in are those headless chickens that will never tell him the truth, and that's one of the worst thing. May God not agree. May God not make any one of you have friends, family members, or people that will never tell you the truth. Even when they see you walking into a trap, they will be cheering you on. May God forbid those kind of followers. May God forbid those kind of subscribers. May God forbid those kind of listeners. If somebody is doing something that you think is not right, tell the person it's not hate. They came in, oh, you should be proud of yourself. And I'm thinking, are you people even serious? What is there for JD to be proud of at this moment? Apart from his children, like if you remove the children, what is that thing that he's proud of that he has done right? He's never done anything right. He's never done anything correctly. The bitterness in his heart is just too much. So I was just reading their comments and I'm like, yo, man, this is horrible. No wonder JD is not growing. No wonder JD is just going down. But you know, the blogs, we have these blogs that I told you before that they are just over with the BS coming from JD, that they just watch him and they are like they keep their eyes on the comment section to pick out those comments that they want to, shed more light on. And some of the blogs did. When I pull it up, I'll say the name of the blog that posted it. And one comment stood out. That person nailed it. But before I go to the blogs, we're in JD's page, and let me read to you people some of the comments I see here. Okay, no man, I'm just going to read from the first one I see right in front of me. So say, hi, Justin. You should be proud of yourself. You're doing a great job with your girls. They love you very much. They just keep being you, 100% strong. You have a lot of followers. oh, oh my goodness. You have a lot of followers who believe in you, I believe person wanted to say in your strength, but said the person wrote you, who believe in your strength, believe in yourself always, and God. This other comment says, and you should be immensely too. I am proud of you and how you have handled yourself. If you are proud of JD, I'm not only being proud of JD, you're also proud of how he has handled himself over the years. Then shame on you. You're a very terrible follower, a horrible supporter of JD. Horrible. You are proud of how he has handled himself. There is nothing to be proud of. How JD handled himself, trust me, there is absolutely nothing to be proud of how JD handled himself. But let's keep taking this comment. So I'm proud of how you handled yourself with uncommon dignity for one so young. I'm praying for you to just keep being your best self, working, loving, teaching, and having fun with your kids and girlfriend. What, the girlfriend we don't run? Okay. Don't donate your emotion to unnecessary lies and triggers. They are being deliberately planted to distract you. Shock them for once by not, let's see, shock them for once by not reacting or. Ay, 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 ay. I thought you said you're proud of how he handled himself, but in the same sentence, you're down here telling him that he should shock them for once by not reacting or responding. I know it's hard, but they will find other things to do when they know they can no longer get to you. Do your do your thing, doctor, please. When you people write, you try your best to cover up the bad behavior of JD, but then out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So out of the abundance of your heart, knowing the truth but trying to suppress it, somehow the truth came out in this your comment that you said you're so proud of him, how he has handled himself with uncommon dignity. Your words, but then you're telling him to shock people. JD will never be able to shock anybody. What you want him to do by nobody's talking to him. No, he's the one talking, he's the one causing problem. In fact, he's the one doing things that people are reacting to. Okay, so he cannot shock anybody by not responding to anybody, because when you go to JD's comment section, nice comments that are dropped for him where people call him like good father, they praise him, they stroke his ego. He never responds to those people. But immediately somebody comes out and refer to him as a talkative and things like that, that he should stop talking and stop acting like a woman rapper or anything. Like people use different these phrases to describe. JD responds to those comments. Tell me why you will ignore the positive comment where somebody is praising you, even though you're not that good. Somebody is praising you, stroking your ego. You did not go there to say, oh, thank you so very much. I'm glad you people see the truth. And this, because he always says that he's the one telling the truth, right? But he skips those people's comments and he goes to the comments that are not making sense. If you're just coming in, you are, he goes to the people, sorry, that are telling him the truth, and skip those other people that are stroking his egos because he knows they are not making sense. Now let's go. The next comment says, love yourself first, only then can you reciprocate that love to others. Do things with a clean heart and clear mind, and always put God first. This other one says self-love is the best, and always put God first, and everything else will fall in place. Continue to stay strong and positive, young man. Dr. Justin Dean DC, continue to it says, continue your journey with healing, with God's grace. God chose doctors to walk on earth. I don't even understand these people. Somebody that caused problem for himself. That's the person that you people are praying for. What prayer are you praying? You're just confusing yourself. Even God said, they look on her, they smile, say, this is my children sometimes, and they understand some of them. Like seriously, because God is just looking at them like, some of these people I created, I don't even know what happened to you people's brain. Be like say, nah, in fact, drink some water. Okay, so that's that for that. This other one says, you should be proud of yourself. You have amazing career. You the career no amazing, you not get customers. Wallahi, he does not have customers. Benefit of those that don't understand paging, because I'm speaking paging. JD does not have clients. JD does not have customers. So which one is he should be proud of himself because he has amazing career? And he said, do you know what it means to be? If he has that, he would not be online ranting. In fact, so these are the people that are most of the comments here. You can see how they are stroking his egos. Now, let me go and find some of those. What is it called? Some of those comments where people were not even playing with JD, Mr. Sabi Sabi. Ay, 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 ay. Where is it? Where is the comment? Okay. So one of those comments was screenshotted by the blog Keeping It Real 2.0. And this comment, you can tell that it's coming from JD's blog. Okay, somebody commenting, responding to this comment that, I read to you people what he posted and how people are stroking his egos, and few people actually told him the truth underneath this his very post. Now, here one of these. Shout out to Keeping It Real 2.0 on Facebook, the blogger. Now let's get into this. Give me a second, please. Oh, sorry. Okay. So shout out to Keeping It Real 2.0. And I'm laughing because these bloggers, they're really giving it to him, woto. You see, when you want to serve rubbish to feel like you know the most, people will pay you back in your own coin. And that's what blogs like Keeping It Real, they are calling it the way it is. And Keeping It Real screenshot the person's comment and look at the Keeping It Real's caption. Keeping It Real said, and they shall know the truth, and the truth shall set them free. Where is the lie? Damn. Look at this truism given to JD. Ooh, no sugarcoating and specifying straight up honest truth, just keeping it real. Now let's read this comment. Because this person nailed it, I will say the name of this person, the comment that Keeping It Real screenshot and she's talking about. So it's a comment from somebody called Nadi Samuels. Nadi Samuels responding to JD's post where he said he's so proud of himself. He's just smiling, laughing a bit, and seeing how proud he is. Nadi responded to him and said, you are proud that you are regressing instead of progressing. From mansion to studio tiny room. I think you need to rethink, because if you are proud of yourself, This way, it means you have small mind. Still remember, you still have outstanding student loan of over 7 years. You don't have mortgage at 35 years plus, divorced twice at 35 years. I think you should seek the face of God and ask for forgiveness to those whom you offended and are still having grudges against you. At this point, there is nothing to be proud of except your kids. Point blank, Bagam, Naja, Bagam say, Bagam, full stop, Ali Coco Bendel. This is it. This is it. Like, no, in fact, no other person could have nailed this comment more than this Nadi Samuel. So Nadi Samuel pointed out several, and you see this one now, he will pretend he didn't see it. You can't be proud after this nonsense you've exhibited online. You can't be proud after you came out laughing and mocking, calling all of us stupid that we didn't know the difference between a mansion and a, what did he even call it again? Bungalow, semi-detached. In fact, I don't even care whatever that house. The thing is, Cora bought a house. It is her own. Whether it's small, whether it's like a hut, and we decided to call it a mansion. We are happy. We are absolutely happy for her. Do you understand? Okay, I had to mute that because I cannot take that call right now. I'm busy. Okay, so now he kept saying all of these things. Went to Google. He was googling the size of a mansion, how big a mansion is, the what you need. In fact, where he was living can be referred to as a mansion. And now look where he is. Just take a good look at where he is. You just can't believe it. Give me a second. This person keeps calling. I don't know, maybe there's an emergency or something. Just give me a second. Bear with me, okay? Okay, sorry for that. I had to take that call because the call kept coming. So I wanted to know if it's an emergency that cannot wait. So I'll have to end the live stream. But no. All right. So back to what we're saying. I'm looking at this whole thing after the bragging, after coming in to insert yourself in what does not concern you at all. Yay! Oh, Yo Media is in the building. Yes, that's our barrister in the building. Welcome, ma'am. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. So after JD came out and ranted, talking about he lived in a mansion, he has everything, he has a degree, he's a doctor, he's everything. Now you are the one that downsized to where you are now, and you think, and it's because people are not like him, because if people are like him, they will start laughing at him and mocking him. So coming out to post that I am so proud of myself, there is nothing to be proud of. Your children were sick, you didn't take them to the hospital. You kept calling CPS, your group of people kept calling CPS. Your ex-wife came out and said, everybody knock it off. It's okay. Leave this thing. I need peace. I just want to live my life. I don't want to be involved in any, You instead, you still continued bashing her. You kept making her to look like the bad person. Your gang members are still calling CPS. We were talking about that yesterday, right? So what are you proud of that you're coming on Facebook with your full chest to post that you're proud of? I love how this woman did not just make one point, but she made several points. Do you understand? Pointing out to him that you might think that you're proud of yourself and what you've done and whatnot, but people like us, we know because we've been following you right from the beginning, and we know that there is nothing to be proud of. She told him that instead of you to progress, other people are progressing. See Cora from 8 million something, she hit 9 million. Now she's at 9.4 million. Cora is ready to drop a song, I think on the 18th of April. Cora has booked again for the Caribbean Atlanta Carnival, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the name. But, you know, it's the Caribbean Carnival, but done in Atlanta. Cora has booked for that. And then what else again has Cora done recently? Cora hit 9.4 million following. Cora became a US citizen after they said she will never get it without the name Dean if he does not help, because he brought her to America. Like nobody else has been to America without the help of any other person, without the help of his spouse. She became a citizen. The lady is just winning and being on her own lane and doing her thing. But can we say the same thing? Nancy now. Nancy just hit 1 million following. JD that has been in 900 plus. Tell me, how are you in 900 plus forever? When you post your hate post, you have so many people flocking in to watch. Why are those your haters not resharing and encouraging their followers to come and follow you to help you hit 1 million at least, if they love and care for you? None of them ever correct you. None of them ever tells you anything. They just allow you to walk and crash your head on the wall, and then they come and tell you sorry, as if they didn't see that you were actually going to crash. So you see, if you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please don't forget to like the live stream. So this person really started and finished this her comment in a beautiful way by saying you are proud that you are regressing instead of progressing. Like, how can you be proud when you're just at a place, things are not happening? That's not the moment where you say you're proud. You know that if you, like in his case, he has to change things. Okay, you said you're going to create YouTube channel because Facebook is now too toxic. You made your Facebook that toxic. Go and see Nancy's comment section. Look at how people are congratulating her. Oh, congratulations for hitting 1 million following on YouTube. Sorry, on Facebook. Congratulations, congratulations. Beautiful. People are saying they admire her. People are saying she inspires them. You know, people are tapping into the blessings for the fruit of the womb through Nancy. Just, you know, beautiful comments and beautiful things we're hearing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Another queen in the building. Hey, Faye. Welcome, welcome, sis. Welcome, queen. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. You know, so I don't know how JD comes out with his full chest screaming that he's proud. And this woman nailed it. She said, you are proud that you are regressing instead of progressing from mansion to studio, tiny room. Detail it. It broke. It's okay. Just keep it separate. You know, and that's the thing, because after you came out and you were screaming that, yes, you lived in a mansion, your house is big, your children have more space to play. Now, do they have space in your house? Because you were the one that said that the first place that Cora rented after you kicked her out, before she bought her home, that is too small. Your children cannot stretch their legs. They can't play. How would you feel now if people start doing content back to back the way you were doing several live streams, castigating, bashing, and condemning the mother of your children? That the place she rented is too small. She's just being selfish. She just doesn't want to pay more. She has the money. She could rent a bigger place. You went and got that thy kingdom come. And when the time was right, now you were not able to sustain your thy kingdom come building that you went and rented. You will not cut your coat according to your size because you had your hand in other people's pocket. Be your eyes in other people's pocket. They're going to fund your lifestyle. I don't understand. Who puts their eyes in other person's pocket? You don't have money, but you're going to price Ferrari and you're thinking about somebody else's account to go pay for that, your Ferrari. I don't understand. But that's what JD did. They were donating for him. Instead of him to invest properly, he went and he was buying car. He was renting a huge house that he didn't need. And then next, he was looking for roommates that he would start having issues with. Angeli, welcome, welcome, Queen. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you're doing great. Angeli said, "Good morning, my queen. I hope you're getting better." Yo, this cold this time. I don't even know what's going on. I'm doing my herbal tea back to back, several cup of tea, my ginger, garlic, and everything, mixed up. I'm drinking, but I think today is what? Today is the second will be the third day, if I'm not mistaken. Third day also. Yeah, so I'm going to see. I'm going to see. In a few days' time, I believe it's going to get better, but I'm still coughing and my nose is still stuffy, like kind of blocked. Well, thank you for asking. Thank you so very much. So on JD's post, consider me the brain dead law. For making comments. He said, if you ever see me making comments on JD's post, consider me brain dead. That's like a zombie walking there. Like you're not yourself when you got there, if you ever do it. Man, the level of clout he's chasing, I don't understand. Because if you're really in for the coin, you're trying to make money and everything, why not just drop a content? I was expecting by now he should have dropped his introduction video and drop his main video, you know. I'm like, what's up, man? If I say what happened to Justin? Oh, he came out and he said he was very proud of himself. Wait, let me, because I have the other comments open here. I don't want to mix it up. So wait, let me do this. Give me a second, give me a second. So let me go on Facebook with this other device. If I can pull Justin up here. Let me see. Can I pull him up here or I won't be able to see him here? Okay, I won't be able to see him here. Give me a second. Uh, let me switch to my profile so I can find him and I'll pull out the post where they are stroking his egos and how few people came out and told him the truth. And that is just hilarious. It is amazing that people are just tired of the BS and they don't even want to deal anymore. JD, where are you? Here he is. Okay, so Mr. JD. Okay, so one day ago, Mr. JD posted this. He said, sometimes I just laugh and think about how proud of myself I am. Hashtag positive self talk. And then when you click on his comment section, people are stroking his ego, praising him, so happy for him and everything. But this one person called Nadi Samuels actually gave him the truth. Brenda Peace, welcome, welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing, Queen? How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Brenda said, "Hi, host. Congratulations to Nancy Ume. Absolutely, 1 million is not one following. 1 million followers is not a joke. So that's a huge one. A huge congratulations to Nancy. Yes, it is massive, and she deserves it. Absolutely, you're so right. You're so right." Okay, Oyoyo's Media is greeting Efe also. So good morning, Efe. How are you doing? Let me see. If I said I'm okay, I'm fine, Auntie Oyoyo. How are you? And your beautiful family. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now after Justin dropped this thing praising himself, that's when this a lot of comments were stroking his ego. You know, these people that will always escort him to his doom. They were stroking his egos, telling him how good he was. But this person asked him, why is he like, why are you? We don't understand. You're proud of yourself that what? You know, you're proud of yourself that what happened, you know. Like, oh, like drinking it or how does it work if it drinking the salt water or like warm water and adding a little bit of salt, or should I use it to like because I'm using this what they call this vapor rub. It helps for a few minutes and then you're back to square one again with that one, you know. uh oh, okay. Okay, okay. I'll try that. Yeah, I understand. If I understand, like if they write like pigeon or something like that, I understand when the way you wrote it. I knew you were talking about nose. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try it. I will. Sorry, I have to pause. So this person actually gave JD point to point to. I would have loved for JD to respond to this person. Let's see what he says to this person. You know, you being proud. People are telling, yes, you should be proud. Most definitely, you should be proud. That's what people are telling him. But this person came in and asked him a good question. Said, you are proud that you are regressing instead of progressing from mansion to studio tiny room. I think you need to rethink, because if this is proud of yourself, this way it means you have small mind. Still, remember you have outstanding student loan for over 7 years. You don't have mortgage at 35 years plus. You're divorced twice at 35 years. I think you should seek the face of God and ask for forgiveness to those whom you have offended and are still having grudges against you. At this point, there is nothing to be proud of except your beautiful kids. And I know that if he sees this one, he's going to be fired up. He's going to be fired up. If he said, Jay did not get shame at all, absolutely zero. The fact that he comes out with his full chest, you know, with his full chest, talking about being proud when there is absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, absolutely nothing to be proud of. Let me see if I can pull up another comment from another blog where they are finishing him, they're giving it to him. Mm. Okay, so I'm trying to pull another blog. This other comment I read to you people um was from keeping it real. So now let's go over to King Esther, the explorer. King Esther also screenshot the post he made and some comments and reshared it. So now shout out to King Esther. Okay, like I said, whichever blog we pick up, we have to give credit to the person that shared the information, or else we have to really sift through his comments. And I think at this point he has over 1 point something, if I'm not mistaken, already. He has a lot of comments there. So shout out to King Esther for this. King Esther posted this, and this one is long. This person really had time for JD. So this comment is from someone that is called Peace and Love. Peace and Love said, oops, sorry. Go on. Okay, so Peace and Love said, sorry, I was coughing. Yes, put it in, it's up to you. It will be strong. Sorry, that's my little one distracting me as usual. Welcome, welcome. If you're just coming in, please like the live stream and give us a thumbs up, share. Peace and Love said, what is the victim card? If you live your life without thinking about a certain individual, if they are that bad, the truth will eventually come out. You appear to get sympathy from people who do not understand the game abusers play. You are trying to manipulate people into thinking your ex is a bad mother and destroying her reputation because you never thought she would succeed without you. Live your life and stop looking for sympathy. Accept the situation. You can't change it. It is out of your control. It is unattractive watching a full grown man behaving this way. If you were a good parent, you would either want to work with her or completely distance yourself like she doesn't exist and only engage when it comes to matters involving the kids. That requires consent from you both. You are harming the children by carrying all of these negative emotions. Why don't you try to be the parent that disengages for the sake of your children? since you are trying to convince the world that their mother is unfit. Absolutely right. This person is absolutely right. And I will tell you people something, the truth. And people want to look at it like you people support Cora because maybe she looks like you people support Cora because Cora is black. I will give you just one small example, but we're not going to go in deep into that conversation because I don't want to mix it. So we would go in deep and do proper analysis, and I will try to find that video and I will play it for you people to hear so you see the difference between Cora and Justin. But let me just give you a little bit here. Subscribe to Entertainment Daily also because that's where we're going to have that other gist. This gist I want to tell you just a little bit here now. I'll give you the full gist on Entertainment Daily. Here we're talking about Nancy and Mr. JD here. Cora, we're going to talk about her on the other side. So Cora was doing her daughter's hair. And I think because she fixed her nails and her nails are very long. If you're a hairstylist, I am. If you braid, you do braid and things like that. Like summertime, I don't fix my nails, nothing until I'm done. Like I grow my natural nails and most times they break when I braid and I because I braid and I do people's hair. So you understand that with the long nails, it takes a braider that you've mastered that, out of you having long nails and braiding. There are people that can do it, not everybody can. So Cora was trying to do her daughter's hair, and it was not just going the way she wanted it. And she stopped and she looked at her daughter, her eldest daughter, June, and she asked June, "Who used to do your hair?" June responded back and said, "Mommy, it's Teja." Teja is Justin's the last girlfriend now that we don't see anymore. She's on Facebook. She's creating content on her own, but I don't think they're together because I've not seen her for some time with Justin. But anyway, people have been asking, she's not responding, so that's why we've not addressed that. Anyways, the daughter responded and said, "It's Teja." And she said, "Oh, wow, that the person is doing a good job." That is the girlfriend of the man that bashes her all day. But she still gave Teja credit that Teja does her daughter's hair very nice. Like you could see that she was grateful that she was like, yes, the person is doing a good job, that I'm messing this up. She even used the word, said, "Oh, this I'm doing is ugly." And the beautiful daughter, well brought up by the mother, responded back to her and said, "Mommy, I don't mind. However you do my hair, I love it." But we're going to get into that probably on a different thing, deep into the analysis. And I'll see if I can find the video so you hear Cora saying these words. So you don't think that I'm just telling you something that does not exist because I'm trying to paint Cora to be a nice person. If you've been on my channels, Entertainment Daily or Trending, okay, we've been covering this story for a longest time. And when it's time for me to give Cora and Nancy woto, I give it to them. So people that know that we always balance equation. It's only JD's people that always know how to stroke his ego, watch him fall into a deep pit by not calling him out. Okay, so this person, what? Okay, I'll see it later. Okay, so now you could see the difference. That's something that JD will never do. No matter how good, healthy, nice these children look when they're coming from their mom's place. If you said, and that for UK still they praise them, you they mind them. Those ones get head. Those ones no get, when you see people not get sense at all. Very unsmart human beings are those ones in the UK that are praising Justin. No sense, no zero common sense. That their brain, that their head, sorry, has no brain inside. Empty container. That's what their head is. No brain. So this person is really telling Justin the truth. If you claim that this person is that bad, don't worry. Over time, everybody will see how bad she is because she's always on the internet. Cora streamed several times. Why are you killing yourself to force it, shove it down our throat? Don't worry. Allow us. You've told us she's bad. Give us the chance to look for ourselves and see if she's bad so we can come back and say, yes, we agree with you. Why are you forcing the whole world? So this person's comment is spot on. You're looking for sympathy. People should sympathize with you. They are stroking your ego. You're a good father. Even that is still not enough for you. You're still nagging. Let's go and find another comment that let's find another comment that King Esther screenshot and shared again. Okay, so this person says, this person's name is what? Kumara. Let's see what Kumara says. Person said, oops, really? When did my battery go so low? Okay, sorry, let me plug it in before it goes down. Okay, so Kumurai says, why not proud of yourself when you fathered your girls with the bravest? Details. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my little one is here. She said, Kumurai said, why not proud of yourself when you fathered your girls with the bravest and strongest woman whose character is going to shape your girls? Don't distract me. My hair is not like that because I shaved my hair when I gave birth to you. That's why my afro hair is half gone. Right?
Yeah, can we buy that kind of hair?
Oh, don't worry, I'll grow it back when you're big. Sorry, my little one, she's looking at the photograph and asking me why my hair is no longer like that. Okay. All right. Can you go and play now? Let me do my job. Yes, I will take the purple later. I don't have to wear purple all the time. Okay, go bye. Oh, Jesus Christ, kids. Oh, yeah, now we have to talk about this. Please, pardon me. If you've been here before, you know if she's not singing, she's saying something. She was actually outside playing. She just stepped back in and started talking. Okay, so it says, why not be proud of yourself when you fathered a girl with the bravest and strongest woman whose character is going to shape your girls into proper, strong ladies? You outdid yourself at least. you, you have one part of her through the girls, and that's enough to keep you going and feed you. Well done. And then the next comment is for somebody called dental therapist. Okay, the person said, "Mm, good. Just wait more years when your daughters will stand and ask you why you sent her out of the home with her mother when she was very small. Internet is here for them to read all you have. I believe person wanted to say all you have said. Okay, but as I say, the internet is here, or all you have said. So I'll just read it the correct way. What all you have said and post. So this person is trying to say, hold on, and this is what somebody else told him too when he was saying that his girls are very proud of the way he's bringing them up. People said, give those children time. Let them hit from like 12, 13, 14 and above. Wait for them to see all the nonsense where you were calling their mother names. And the mother was saying, don't call me those names. You said, I will continue to call you a whore and a prostitute until our children are grown. That video is online. They will grow up, they will see it. And the way we see those two children interacting with their mother, the love and the way their mother is raising them in the right way, Oga, they will most definitely stand, look you in the eyes, square. Not be Gen Z, I be Gen. What are they now? They go, their own is going to be what? Not Gen Z or what? I don't know if they are in the category of Gen Z or the next generation. But from Gen Z upward, they don't play. They don't keep quiet. The other generations, you can overlook things. You don't stand up too much. A little, some can stand a little bit to tell their parents some things. But you see the Gen Zs, A to Z, they will tell you. They don't even care how if your emotions, if your feelings are hot or not. They will tell you how they feel. So let alone these other ones that are coming, forget it. They will tackle you one day and you will be the one that will come online and complain. And all the times that you've even blamed them for things that they're not guilty of, they will see those videos and watch and see how manipulative you are, how you did something wrong and you blame them because they are children. Okay, hold on. So this person's comment is spot on. Give them time to grow before you start concluding that you are the best parent and they will not judge you and they don't have anything to say to you. And you think you're so proud of yourself, because they might also ask you these questions when they see this post where you said you're so proud of yourself in 2025. They will ask you, what are you proud of yourself? Because recently, this same 2025, this same April, he has finished speak twice. He has spoken bad about his ex-wife. So after you spoke twice bad about your ex-wife, you allege that whatever is happening to the children happens when they are with her. Thank God that on after CPS was called to her home, she made a statement where she said one of June's finger is almost falling off now, and Atina came with a bump on her forehead. And Cora said, I have been documenting everything right from when Atina was a little baby, whenever they come back. And Atina is what now, 2 or 3, or 2 going on 3. So if Cora has been documenting the things they are coming there with, and you came online to tell us that you always hand them over healthy, even though we heard the child coughing on that, don't worry. Your children will ask you those questions. Don't worry yourself. We're all here. We're waiting. We want to hear, then you will come out and say they are like their mother. That's what you will say now. When they start questioning you, when they get to that 12, 13, 14 years old, and they start questioning you, all of a sudden you will start saying that they behave like their mother. They have the bad character of their mother. This other person, Nancy, said, proud of doing nonsense. This other comment said, are you sure? This other person says, where's the video? The other one said, okay, so they're going, this one said proud, like question mark, asking him if he's really proud. Then Christopher said, 10 years from now, you will know who the real witches and wizards are in your life. Those who praise you into your divorce are still here, giving you courage. Just watch out and see it's not an advice, but a prophecy. You made the greatest mistake of your life. So that's what this person is telling him. The other one said, Oyibo from Temu. That's the last comment I see here. So Oyibo from Temu. This is really funny. So these are some of the response that people are responding to what JD is actually doing. And at this point, it just looks like JD will do anything, okay? Anything and whatsoever, just to make himself look like, oh, I'm getting it right. I'm doing it right. Everything that I'm doing here is right. The YouTube that you just created, why are you not over there creating content? You're on Facebook talking about how proud you are. And the fact that you're creating a brand new YouTube and you decide to even call it healing hate, or be hate healing, or be something like that, heal hate. Like, what is it you want to talk about? Are you still coming out with this your narrative that you're fighting for men all over the world and things like that? Justin, the defender of men all over the world. Because that's not gonna work. You know, if that's what you're coming with, it's not gonna work at all. It's not gonna work. I love the fact that people have followed this story for a very long time, and they are able to stand and tackle JD when JD is doing something that they know that is wrong. Like, people point it out using things that he has shared, he has posted, which is totally different from JD's people, because when JD's people are tackling, they don't tackle based on what you know is true. They just come and they talk nonsense. They sound like him because in their mind it makes them look like they are doing the right thing, or they are smart, or they're the smartest one in the room. Because remember, he always calls himself the smartest one in the room. How he's the best, among him and his ex-wife. He's the innocent one. He's the victim. He's the one that she did this, she did that. There is nothing Cora did not do to this man, according to his narrative, right? But then when you sit down and look at the two of them, the way they respond to things, the way they behave, the kind of things they say, you can easily tell that Mr. Oga is just doing the most. you know he's just doing the most, and it is obvious. But he wants people to believe that, oh, I'm just here. Why have you not posted on your this thing, what is it called? Why have you not posted on your YouTube channel? This is the new YouTube channel you have. Instead, you're on Facebook, uh you know talking about this thing. Give me a second. I want to Give me a second. um just trying to get this other thumbnail ready. So immediately I'm rounding up this live, we'll go over to the other, where we'll see the difference between Cora and JD. You will see the difference between these two people. One is busy doing the most. Meanwhile, the other one does not have issues. Like, Cora just leaves her. It's so good because it is actually helping her. It is actually, I'm telling you, it is actually helping Cora, because Cora is just living her life. No wonder she's winning. For her to sit down and ask about who does her daughter's hair, because she noticed that the person is doing a good job, the person tried, and she praised that person, and that person was Justin's girlfriend. Justin will never praise Cora, like the person that bought Cora flowers. Do you think that Justin will ever praise that person? You know, just somebody tell me, do you think that Justin whoever in this life look at that person and say, let me praise that person. If the person does something nice for his children, if the person that Cora is seeing, if the person does something nice for Justin's children, do you think Justin will ever come out and say, oh, she got or this or the person did a good job, this time around? Do you think that's something that JD will ever do? You already know the answer. You already know the answer. So every single time, even after the both of them do not have any case that is pending, so there is absolutely no reason. That's why when they call the CPS to Justin's home, if you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please like the live stream, give us a thumbs up, share and subscribe if you have not done that. That's it. If you have not done that, okay. What have you done? This one that you're smiling. What have you? What have you done?
I don't have
Avril. Avril. Okay. Pardon me. I was trying to ask the little one what she was doing. Okay, so even though these two they don't have any pending case or anything, JD will just keep talking and making all these posts that make people to want to, kind of say things. Hey, don't worry, this will happen to her, and don't worry, you will be vindicated. Even though he knows that he's lying, I'm like, how do some people even sleep at night? How do some people sleep? People like Justin, how do they sleep at night? Because you are just clearly lying. Clearly, like what you're doing is lying, nothing else but just lie. But yet, you want to make it look like you are the victim, and you've been doing that for how many years? It's not working. You are still posting this kind of content. Imagine all of these things that Cora been documented. Look how long it took Cora to even hint. She did not go into details. So watch the live stream, the previous live stream we did. I think we did that live stream on Entertainment Daily, because this their situation is so bogus that I cover on both channels and not exactly the same thing. So I think we were discussing that yesterday, yes, on Entertainment Daily. So that will be the last live stream we have on Entertainment Daily. You will hear when the CPS person came to the home and Cora said they will finalize everything, that they don't have any case or any pending anything and things like that. And then when she was talking about how all this whole thing, and she mentioned how she was documenting. Remember how she even asked them that why is it that they are always here to check on her, and they're not all there, they've never gone to the other parent to check. When the CPS lady showed up at Cora's home, I played that voice note for you people. It was actually a video and I showed it on screen too. So if you go to Entertainment Daily, you will see it. Those Marilyn Guerra, welcome, Queen. Thank you so very much for joining us here. Thank you for joining us today. How are you doing? Welcome, Queen. And one might want to say, okay, he's doing this because he wants to cash out or whatnot. You said you're a chiropractor. Oga, give us chiropractor content. Give us educational content. You're the one that said if social media stops today, Cora will crash, Cora will break her head, this will happen, that one will happen. How are we now here listening to you nagging all day and all night? Why are we listening to you nagging all day and all night? Forcing it down people's throats to believe that what you said is the truth. Have you seen anybody trying to force the truth down anybody's throat? What do people do when it's truth about some? You just say this is my truth and you leave it at that. Sometimes it might take years, sometimes it might take days, sometimes it might take months, but the truth will most definitely surface. It does. It does. So you don't even have to force it. You don't have to force it. You don't have to push it. You don't have to overdo it. Just state your truth. Since you're saying this is your truth, state it and leave it. But that's not one thing that JD wants to do. Even when he knows that the lady is doing well, he comes and he condemns her. But meanwhile, on the other hand, Cora just lives her life, never condemns him, never says anything about, him that sounds some type of way. So I'm like, these people, his followers, are just as bad, because how do you support somebody and you never tell the person the truth? If you truly call yourself a fan of somebody, a fan, whatever, do you not just stop at some of them? Okay, some of them are beginning to do that in this 2025, where they will tell him, we love you, we support you, and all of that, but you should stop talking about this kind of things. They do. And those kind of comments, he does not respond to them. He pretends that he doesn't see. Then he goes and look for the comment where he will start a fight and they will start an argument and things like that. So it is obvious that whatever he's doing, it is actually deliberate. Whatever JD is doing is deliberate, and that's it. There is nothing. There's no way you're going to explain it that is going to make sense. Do you understand? For those of you that are just coming, please congratulate Nancy Ume for hitting 1 million. Okay, 1 million following on Facebook. It's amazing how she and her sister, they are just winning. Good stuff happening, to the both of them. It is so amazing. Meanwhile, Mr. Naga continues to nag. He just continues to. So say she tried give her sister to somebody did that. I beg, if you can't give me gist for Instagram, I know if you shout or share. If I got entertainment daily on Instagram, drop this gist for me. Let me go and find the video where the person, the name. I want you to drop the name of the blogger. Now the one we carry Organigo Abi. I beg, give me gist. So we'll be back on Entertainment Daily to discuss that one. Because after this live stream, I'm going to schedule the one where Cora was talking about. Cora was talking with her daughter, and Cora actually praised Justin's girlfriend, which is something that over Justin's dead body. Will he ever try something like that? No matter how glaring it is, he will never praise anybody that is connected to Cora in one way, because the reason why Cora's family received insults, bashing, lying on their head, lying on Cora's father's head, saying that he did things that he didn't do, and his kid is not safe around the man and things like that, is because he hated the man's daughter. So there is no way, absolutely no way. So if you come and give me gist, I no fish shout. Really? Oshe? Are you serious? Is it on one of our And I must start now they say I be fake. Now when I don't come, now they see me, they shake, say I no be fake. Wait for your turn, one day you go make children. Them see me that shark wake. Mama they see me that shark wake. As already that Sarah shark they queen. I mean you they play, no time to play. One day be a rate. So that part that Solomon they pa me. Wafi vie, I no fish out. If you give me just, I no fish out. Look, y'all, pipe down, calm down, because we're returning. Like, live streams are going to be going back to back today. I'm telling you. Seriously, as I'm talking to you people now, I'm preparing the thumbnail for the next live stream that we're doing at Entertainment Daily. So you see this on your screen. If you're subscribed here on Trends with Octavia, please follow this other one you see on your screen right now, Entertainment Daily. Okay, both are the gist channels where I'll be dropping back to back. Okay, and because I'm trying not to mix everything up, so I try to just separate them in a way, because there are people that are just following this story from 2025 2024 that might not really know. So I try to not make it's really complicated story already, so in order to not make it too complex, I try to part the stories and put some here, put some there. So now, because we're discussing about JD's behavior, I want to take you people to Entertainment Daily, and I'm going to go and find the video where Cora was praising Justin's present. I don't know if they're still together. I see Tej on Facebook, but Teja. When we say Teja, the last one he was with that had a this thing. Hi, did she put it in her title so I can find her stream? I go listen, listen. Now not write it down. When she's talking, I like to write down the things she's saying so I can quote her. I don't want to play her voice here, those kind of people. But I listened to her. Oh shit. I know that it seemed like she was live yesterday. I saw it, but I didn't watch. That's what she wanted to do. What a shameless human being. After JD, this, in fact, let me not even complicate this gist. I will go and cover the other one and I will come back. Eh? Idepende gaga. Eboto very gaga. Eboto me very yo gaga. Eboto mega. So this woman wanted to sacrifice her sister for JD. After what JD did to KO, and allegedly, they said he had been married before. I'm saying allegedly because I've never seen the other wife, the other ex-wife, sorry, the one before Cora. So allegedly, they said he was married before. Hey, whoa, tam nok bok bok bori tubo. Abasium bonk okotori buan. Hey, this is what people are. No wonder that woman had that energy. Those of you that were with me, was it in March? We were talking about that woman. No wonder she was screaming that your biddies are, they used to buy people, they used to unalive people. Oh, so she was saying all of that, putting all those child, it's a shame. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Oh. You cannot be that old and then you still don't have brain. Oh. So that woman was putting all that energy on JD because she wanted him to marry her. Ah, ewo, Morenike wanile ashagbegeyo. Morenike wanila minjini shokoto. Moniski bunch, you are too bad. He said the bunch, you are a game player. Mobolo wawo ẹni ti já. Mobolo wawo o ti gbagiri lé. Hibiri o, hibiri kambiri. Hibiri o, hibiri kambiri. Oyo rato kaso yopo na o. Hibiri kambiri. Hey! Which other language is left now? Kwasebo na miyemo, rituals I will go away. Waweraka ko kwanama o. Worugwa ko kwanama o ya o he. Wameraka ko kwanama. Bang 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 yo. Kerewa. Kerewa. Look now, those of you that are confused, that are not from Africa or Nigeria, now I'm just speaking the different Nigerian languages. I'm singing because right now this gist is too. I'm coming back. Oh, you people get ready. Now we have, So that woman, I will remind you people everything. No, I hope I've not thrown away that. I always write it on like pieces of paper. I wish I've not thrown. That woman with all those energy was because she wanted to put. Oh, so you see a lake of fire and you want to throw your own family member inside. Only the name of what? Somebody tell me. We will be back. I will finish round up this one so we don't mix it up. It's already 1 hour 17 minutes. I like to keep it short so people are coming back to watch the replay. So just relax. Please subscribe if you have not. Oh, subscribe. And the reason why I'm telling you to subscribe, subscription on YouTube is free. Okay, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so when I schedule the next live stream you will see it. Okay, so you'll be able to turn on you'll be able to turn on notification so when I'm live you come and hear that gist. But before we let me even put the comment. Sorry for that cough of the coughing. Okay, sorry. I tried to mute it but I don't know if I was fast enough. Okay, if I said no, I think say na gist arena clip that part. Oh, somebody clip on. I should with my pen. Wait. I'm always keeping my pen and paper. As a content creator, pen and paper is always around because you need to be writing down some stuff. Where my Bible? Where is my pen? Gist arena. So just I must have missed that stuff because Gist Arena and Keeping It Real, Candid Opinion, and King Gesta, Explorer 1, 2, 3, 4. I follow all of them and some of this Jade and the rest of them. Some of them I don't remember the name to just mention of that. But yeah, so maybe when that thing happened, I know see 'em, I will go and check Gist Arena. I will be back with that one. But first we'll go over to talk about Quora. If you're Nigerian and you know that I've not blasted your language here since I've been doing live stream on both channels, tell me, okay? Call my attention. We'll be blasting. We have a lot. Nigeria with how many languages we all speak. So let me know. We'll be blasting them one after the other. Okay. All right. Okay. So if it's a Gist Arena, okay. So you get another phone. Yes. I have two devices here. I'm streaming with my tablet and I have my phone here. But because I have this live stream for it's already 1 hour 20 minutes, so I don't want to make it too long because people will not watch to the end. So that kind of hot gist, I don't want people to not hear it. So I would round this one that we're talking about, congratulating Nancy Ume and talking about JD and him being so proud of himself. Then we Christ. What?
Just add that.
Oh, okay.
The advert doesn't work.
Oh, okay. It will work. Just be patient. Maybe it's network. Angeli said, "You are killing me." Angeli, what can we do? What can we do when we have somebody like JD and his headless chickens? Goodness me. Somebody who calls them the Slow Boss Academy? So who calls them the slow? Is it just Arena or 2.0? One of them calls them the Slow Boss Academy. Like those people are so weird. I am shocked that after every mean wicked display this man displayed online, somebody is still willing to offer their family member, offer your sister as a sacrificial lamb. I will go and find that clip. Oh, wallahi talai, I will find it. I will find it. The check out real gist arena. Now one of the short, but it distorts her voice. So okay, so it sounds deep. Okay, yes, because if you know do something to them, then feel this thing, you get to make changes. So I totally understand. When you're taking clip from somebody or something, you have to make changes. So even if they try to flag it, it will not go through because you have done changes to it, like a notable change to it. Okay, so thank you so very much, and let me end this live and schedule the other one on Entertainment Daily. All 40 of you, please subscribe if you have not. Turn on notification. The gist is going down. Okay, so let's go over to Entertainment Daily, and I want you people to hear the conversation of Cora and her beautiful daughter, to show you what a sweet soul they are, to show you that Cora, despite the wickedness of Mr. Man, he like she does not even try to keep that, because that's a smart woman, that's a smart person. It takes only a smart person to know that no matter how bad somebody treats you, make it a conscious decision. In fact, as you wake up every morning, remind yourself that this person or this group of persons, they want me to hate them, but I will not do it. As they do, just make sure, because you see, hate will block things for even you. Not just that person that you're hating on, you are suffering, your health is suffering, everything. So try your best, no matter how bad you're being treated, no matter how bad, do not make that mistake of hating. And you could see that she just doesn't where's the nightclothes? Go and take it. Where is it? Children, they don't listen. We have sun. Our weather today is beautiful because we've had some days now. I think since on Monday we've had rain, storm, and things like that. Horrible weather. Today the weather is good now. This one does not want to wear clothes. Go wear your long hand, okay? I want you people to hear the difference of how Cora sounds, how she talks, and then when you with all this nagging that you people have heard him nagging, you can draw conclusion by yourself. That's why when his headless chickens are taking sides, when his headless chickens are taking sides with him, put your head in, put your head on this side. Violet Kefali Suedo. Give me a second, please. Pig in a mesa. Yeah. Go and take your clothes. Let me charge this. Give me a second. Yeah, the little one is now on my throat. Let me plug her device for her so it charges. Okay, so to see the difference. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to end this live stream and immediately I'm going to try to reschedule. I think I'm almost eating my. Let me see. Anyway, let me end this live stream first. Please subscribe to Entertainment Daily. Let me put it again on the screen. That's Entertainment Daily. Okay, typing it. If you're not following, typing Entertainment Daily. Okay, you see the profile photo already. You will recognize it. Subscribe so you don't miss. Okay, you don't miss. Thank you so very much. She don't go outside. She dey complain. Na complaining mood she dey now. She don't waka go outside. Well, as in she dey there dey play since, so she don't leave her thing there now. She dey ask me why I no bring her come inside. Like say na me carry the thing go keep for there for her. Okay, so please subscribe. Let me go back and try to pull up the video where Cora and her eldest daughter was having a conversation, and I want you to just hear how she sounds and compare to Mr. Hater, and you will know why he's where he is, why she and her sister they are growing. Mr. Complainer and Mr. Rant is always ranting, manipulating, trying to get people to see that she's evil. Up until now, how many years you've not been able to, you've not succeeded, still continuing. All right, thank you also very much. 1 hour 26 minutes 42 seconds. Okay, good to go. Subscribe. The name is on your screen right now. Subscribe to Entertainment Daily. Okay, if you're not, that's the only way when I schedule the live stream. So give me, this is for my time is 4:47 now. Give me at least 30 minutes because I will schedule it with the same device, or else as I'm talking now I could schedule. So I would end this live stream, get the thumbnail because I've already prepared the thumbnail. As I was talking to you people, I was making the thumbnail. So I would just go get the thumbnail, transfer it to this device, schedule this live stream, and I will be back. So give me 30 minutes and or less, but I just want to say 30 minutes. And if you're subscribed to Entertainment Daily, immediately I schedule the live stream, YouTube will notify you. You get a notification when I come live, okay? So please, you will see that I've scheduled and you'll be able to turn on your notification. So when I'm live, they will now send you another notification that I'm live. That's the reason why you subscribe. Thank you also very much for joining me here. And also, don't forget, we will be back later on tonight to discuss this other gist that we're just hearing on this live stream of somebody that was willing to sacrifice the sister to Mr. JD as a wife. I wonder why she changed her mind. Okay. Very shameful act. You cannot see but somebody that is badly behaved. One person almost nearly narrowly escaped with her life and her reputation because this man really bashed Cora and did the most. Okay, so to think that somebody else is out there that is willing to offer the person's sister, I don't know why she didn't offer herself. Or okay, he will not. She's not the spec. She's not his spec. Okay, so let's see. If I said no. Okay, so please subscribe to Entertainment Daily if you have not, and if you've also not subscribed here at Trends, please do so. The sister to go do nanny for the kids. Wallahi, which kind nanny be that? Hmm. This story go sweet. This story, it go sweet. It go sweet. To go do nanny for the kids. God forbid. Make she stay there, she and her sister. Which nanny? The children tell her say they need them to be nanny. I no fish out, Joe. Okay, so I'll see you all later on. Let me quickly end this one. I know that we're still a lot here. We want to hear more gist. So let's just move over to the other uh, YouTube channel. Please go and be subscribing before you all finish. Those of you that have not subscribed, before you finish subscribing, I would have scared and I will be back live in less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes, I promise. I will.